round 1, but a lot of people will refer to it as like round 0, and then the round afterwards they'll refer to round 1, even though it's weird. Like sometimes you'll lose not in round 0, in quote-unquote round 1, and you'll still go back to round 1 losers.
Well, Gooshi's sort of done it like before. We've had round 1 and then winners round 1, but these days I think the first round is just called winners round 1, if I'm not wrong.
Well,
that's how I do it. Everyone else does round 1 as winners round 1. I refuse to conform to that because I think that's stupid.
However you do it, I'm hearing the words round 1 too many times. So, Cloud and Ganondorf. We got Cash versus Zam starting off on Battlefield.
Ooh. Dorf versus Cloud. What can you tell me about this matchup?
I can tell you that Ganondorf did not do nearly as well against him in the last game. But oh my God, he almost just sent him to the blast zone. He was out of blood.
20 seconds and 76%.
That sounds like Ganon in Ultimate. This man is a monster. He is like the sleeper high tier that everybody wants to not give credit, but the character's just strong where it counts.
Yeah, well the thing is,
and Cloud is not where it counts. And that recovery is actually worse than Ganon's without limit.
Well, because the thing is that sure, Ganon is easily gimped and all such, but just 2 or 3 hits and you're done.
Yeah.
High risk, very satisfying usually.
Absolutely. And
flame choke.
Yeah, I appreciate the dash attack attempts, but the flame choke, at least he teched it. Even though he teched it in place, that could have been bad, but it was enough. It gave him invincibility to avoid the bounce. Good back air. Ganondorf has to air dodge, and there's it. That's it.
So he's not getting that stock back, but...
So here's where Cloud actually can kind of keep up with Ganon is when he does have him in the air, up above the stage or off the stage in particular. That disjointed sword on all of his moves, whereas not just his smash attacks like Ganon, really messes up the recovery.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that Ganon's recovery is, I think, almost as poor as Cloud's, if not worse. So.
I like that up special on the ledge get up. It's really fast first option.
And I like the limit break neutral B at point blank there. That was pretty clever.
Yeah, that move is much better now. It's purely based on the fact that if you have to use your limit as Cloud, it's one of the best options. Just to throw out if you don't know what to do. That forward air,
fair for the kill. Well, that percent.
I blinked and Cloud was on the other side of the screen. Ganondorf.
He's using his grabs. Zam is using his grabs really effectively.
Both of them.
And he's using the flame choke at point blank range, which is not something I see very often.
It's a really good mix-up, especially if you're expecting them to just kind of dash back. But and Zam throwing out the spot dodge, but Cash is just not going for the grab too much. But yeah, the Ganondorf
fast fell a little too far.
A little bit. I think he didn't want to be predictable with it, but it just he stalled a little too long and it cost him. But hopefully it won't cost him the set. He's got a good position here. Oh, that F smash is gonna call him out.
Timed it perfectly during the neutral get up.
Actually, it looked like Cloud dropped ledge and then double jumped up with an offensive option. So that was just a really good call out, just saying, hey, you're gonna jump up here somehow.
Because the second ledge grab is not invincible, correct?
Correct. But if you're still on the first ledge grab and you get up attack with without your invincibility running out or grabbing the ledge a ridiculous number of times, then when you go to do the get-up attack, the attack is active before the invincibility runs out. So if Ganon's throwing out F smash and you get up attack, you will always win against that situation. But only if you hit him anyway. But we got the switch out. We're seeing Zelda. This character is much better in this game than any other one. Ooh, flame choke down tilt. That's the price of not teching it.
So I gotta confess, there's just a lot of matchups I don't know. What can you tell me about this one?
Well, Zelda, she's got some new tools. Her down special, she summons the Guardian.
That I know, yes.
It's nice as a setup tool, when you have them off stage and advantage, like now. But if nice down air. Even the weak one, that's gonna give them.
It wound the Guardian actually kind of wound up being almost a bit of a zoning tool there.
Yeah, because Ganon couldn't occupy that space. He had to go low, and then Cash found an opportunity to get that down air again.
Because Ganon does not want to have to go low.
Yeah, and that neutral barely outspacing the bear. The air dodge almost got covered by Dinspire.
I feel like the Guardian now is better than the Guardian in Smash 4.
That looks like a weak spot of the... Ooh, he beat that Guardian up.
And he shielded it perfectly, too.
Oh, the forward air would have killed, but Zelda answering back with her own, and that sweet spot will kill Ganondorf, but I mean, Zam's got to close up the stock, and he's going to get his own taken first.
Zam is down 2 stock.
Oh, there it
Woo!
is. Talk about Ganondorf.
Yeah.
The second he's down 2 stocks, he's not anymore.
Yes.
Good up tilt, stuffing out the approaching
Ooh.
F smash. You just hear that enormous Doria, and it interrupts everything.
He's just not giving Cash a chance to get a word in edgewise. You're just attacking it at every spot, just getting right in his face.
And this is the best he's done like all game, just like getting Zelda in the air and keeping him in disadvantage. So I think that's probably his game plan, or it should be anyway. Lots of back airs, very like fast, safe aerial, and yeah, up airs.
Nice nair there. That's a good mix-up from a Ganon.
I mean, it's actually a really solid tool. It's his most disjointed aerial and really hard to punish. Very, very difficult.
And again, just another thing I didn't expect to see
Ooh,
at
up
point
smash.
blank. I see that Zam uses a lot of things at point blank that I wouldn't expect at that range.
I know. It looked like Zam up smash out of shield to hit Cash, but Cash probably did something else out of shield, like jump or out of shield or something, which, in case you didn't know, jumping out of shield, you don't have any shield drop frames, but you also forfeit all your parry frames.
True.
That dash attack gonna send Zam out.
So Zam is very much in the danger zone here. At the same time,
Just a
this
couple
is
more.
Ganon.
Yeah. Oh, right in place, and that's gonna do it.
The teleport hit.
That was a really good mix-up, like, because every other time he was trying to hit him with the first one to link upwards into the second one, but just doing it in place, like when you could see, like.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna get to see the first stock ending again there.
Yeah, this first one, this was like really, really clutch, because like, yeah, you see him like just push him off with neutral B, wait for the air dodge, dash attack him out, and he couldn't fall over that. Like he couldn't just air dodge in, or else he would have got hit by the Guardian.
Yeah, because he got zoned by the Guardian, and that threw him off, and then that was that.
Yeah, the down air covered everything else. So Zelda's gonna come back out. I wonder if we're gonna see Ganon again, or if he might have another character. Lucina.
Ooh.
Yep, another good pick. All right, so we have Lucina Zelda.
So, have I heard some say these days that Lucina is actually preferred over Marth now?
She is. The according to Twitter, the average difference is between Lucina and Marth, like as opposed to like getting the tipper, you kill on average about 17% sooner with Marth, but on average without the tipper, you'll kill like above like more than 30% later than Lucina would with the same move. So there's like a almost like not quite a 50% difference between the two, but almost on average. F smash, good roll read. 29%. Cash is definitely gonna have to figure out what it is that he's getting caught by, because he's about to get lapped here.
I like that both of these players have strong secondaries to pull out like this.
Absolutely. Like it's very difficult to be a solo main in this current meta, but nice parry on the up B. He just barely fell out of range, so he didn't get F smashed by Lucina.
Ooh. A lot of reading going on in this match from both of them.
Yep. And this is where Zelda is going to have a little bit trickier time, because you can't edge guard Lucina.
Oh!
Parry
to back to F. Wow.
Oh, he was looking to style back. He wanted the flat back.
I will say it does seem like Cash, he has that teleport hit down pat.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see Zam like really trying to figure his way out of the air. There, double jumping, air dodging away. Whereas, I mean, Zelda being able to just kind of teleport here and there. The one thing I haven't seen too much of is if you teleport to the very edge of a platform, you can actually edge cancel it. Which makes for a really sick mix-up.
So now Cash is almost starting to rely on that teleport hit just a tad too much. It's becoming predictable.
I agree. So far, it's not getting him punished, so there's no reason for him to stop using it yet. But it might cost him his stock if he's not too careful. Grab. No up throw kill yet. But the back air, that back air is all like that entire Lucina back air is just barely not stronger than Marth's back air tipper. Like maybe like they'll kill like less than 10% later. Oh, and the up B not gonna bring him back.
Still, Zam is still up by a stock.
Yeah, he's got an enormous lead to work with, so not feeling too worried. Yep, just neutral B, and I mean if it doesn't shield break, then it's good damage if it does land.
Nice grab.
And yeah, just jumping out of the aerial range for back air. Nice parry on the back of the air.
An up tilt and an up air.
Yeah, it's really tight right now, just because like Zam has a ridiculously comfortable lead. This is game 3. That counter.
Oh, wow.
And
Countering off the teleport hit.
And this is looking really dire for Zelda right now. Almost getting shield broken, and she can't exactly use it right now. So this is free time to pressure for Lucina. But nice parry. Ooh. Not gonna make anything off of it though, and I think that's what's really costing is that he can't quite convert off of all of these opportunities he's getting. I can't believe that didn't break shield.
The down smash for the win, just as Cass tried to roll away.
Yeah, that was really clean stuff on Zam's part, but they really good stuff to both players. Honestly, I think just a couple adjustments on Zelda's part, and then he probably could have made that a little bit tighter.
My gen. We got a double commentator switch.
Yep. So I'm going to be hopping off. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to...
Yes.